The Dream Defender, where even the smallest spark can light the darkest night. Meet Kai, a curious pajama-clad dreamer with a wild imagination and a heart full of wonder. But when bedtime brings more than just sweet dreams, Kai is whisked into a realm filled with scary beings and creepy-crawly surprises. Can Kai face his fears, unlock the secrets of the dream world, and become the hero he never knew he could be? Join us in this heartwarming adventure about bravery, friendship, and the light that lives inside us all. Kai pulled his blanket over his head as thunder crashed outside. But it wasn't real thunder. It was the sound of his nightmares trying to break into his dreams again. Every night, scary monsters chased him through dark forests, giant spiders with glowing eyes, shadowy figures with long claws, and worst of all, the Nightmare King with his crown of twisted horns. "Not tonight," Kai whispered. "Please, not tonight." But as soon as he closed his eyes, he was running again. Kai's feet pounded against the dark ground. Behind him, something growled and snarled. His heart hammered like a drum. "Help me!" he shouted, but no one answered. The monster's breath felt hot on his neck. Its claws scraped the ground. Kai stumbled and fell, dirt filling his mouth. He woke up screaming. Mom rushed in with a glass of water. "Another bad dream, sweetie?" Kai nodded, still shaking. "They keep getting worse." "Maybe we should see someone who can help," Mom said gently. Dr. Luna had the coolest office ever. Dream catchers hung from the ceiling like colorful spiderwebs. Crystals sparkled on her desk. "Tell me about your dreams, Kai," she said. "They're awful. Monsters chase me every night. I try to run, but I can never get away." Dr. Luna smiled. "What if I told you that you're more powerful in your dreams than you think?" "What do you mean?" "Dreams follow different rules. In dreams, you can be the hero of your own story." "But how?" Kai asked. "The monsters are too scary." "Fear is like a bully," Dr. Luna explained. "The more you run from it, the bigger it gets. But when you turn around and face it, something magical happens." She handed him a small, smooth stone. "This is a dream stone. Keep it under your pillow. When you dream tonight, remember, you have the power to change anything." Kai held the stone tight. It felt warm and tingly in his hand. "What if I'm not brave enough?" "Bravery isn't about not being scared. It's about being scared and doing the right thing anyway." That night, Kai placed the dream stone under his pillow. He took 3 deep breaths like Dr. Luna taught him. "I am brave," he whispered. "I am strong. I am the hero of my dreams." As he drifted off to sleep, the stone began to glow with a soft golden light. Soon, Kai found himself in the dark forest again. The growling started behind him. His legs wanted to run, but this time he planted his feet firmly on the ground. "Not tonight," he said, surprising himself with how steady his voice sounded. The monster emerged from the shadows. It was huge and hairy with dripping fangs. But something was different this time. Kai could see right through it. "You're not real," Kai said, his voice getting stronger. "You're just made of my fear." The monster roared, but the sound was quieter now, less scary. "I'm not running anymore," Kai declared. "This is my dream, and I choose what happens here." The dreamstone's warmth spread through his chest like sunshine. Kai held out his hand, and golden light poured from his fingers. The light wrapped around the monster like a warm blanket. You don't have to be scary, Kai said kindly. What do you really want to be? The monster's fierce expression softened. Its fangs shrank. Its claws became regular fingers. I just wanted a friend, the creature said in a small voice. I was lonely. Would you like to be my friend instead of chasing me? The monster nodded eagerly. Yes, please. The next night, Kai wasn't afraid to go to sleep. His dreams took him back to the dark forest, but now it didn't look so scary. His new monster friend Fuzzy was waiting for him there. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. Giant spiders with glowing red eyes surrounded Kai and Fuzzy. As Kai's heart started to race, he squeezed his dreamstone tight. These are just dream spiders, he said. They're only scary if I let them be. Then, Kai imagined the spiders shrinking down to the size of buttons. One by one, they got smaller and smaller until they were just tiny, friendly spiders making pretty webs. Wow, how did you do that? Fuzzy said. I realized something, Kai replied. In dreams, I'm like a superhero. I can change anything I want. Fuzzy laughed and asked, What else can you do? Kai grinned and said, Let's find out. He imagined flowers blooming everywhere. Instantly, the forest floor was covered with every color of flower he could think of. Night after night, Kai practiced being brave in his dreams. He turned scary thunderstorms into gentle rain. He changed howling winds into singing birds. But he knew the biggest challenge was still coming. The Nightmare King. Tonight, I'm going to face the Nightmare King, Kai told Fuzzy. I'm tired of being afraid. Kai walked to the darkest, scariest part of the forest. Nightmare King, Kai called out. The Nightmare King rose up, 10 feet tall, with his crown of twisted horns and eyes like burning coals. You dare to challenge me? He roared. Yes, I do, Kai said confidently. I am the king of all fears. The Nightmare King bellowed. I am darkness. I am terror. I am... You're just a big bully, Kai interrupted, and I'm not scared of you anymore. Kai held up his dreamstone. The Nightmare King's crown began to crack. But if I'm not scary, the Nightmare King said, what am I? Kai thought about this for a little while. What would you like to be? What makes you happy? Kai asked. I like building things, creating things, he said shyly. Then be a creator instead of a destroyer, exclaimed Kai. Slowly, the Nightmare King transformed. I am the dream builder now, he said in a warm voice. Thank you for showing me a better way. With a wave of his hand, the dark forest became a magical garden. Crystal castles grew from the ground. This is beautiful, Kai gasped. Would you like to help me build more dream worlds? The dream builder asked. Yes, Kai said excitedly. Together, they created amazing places, cities in the clouds, underwater kingdoms, forests where the trees grew candy instead of leaves. Fuzzy clapped his hands with joy and said, This is the best dream ever. Later, Kai realized something wonderful. He wasn't just brave in dreams now. He felt braver when he was awake too. The next morning, Kai woke up smiling. He couldn't wait to tell Dr. Luna about his adventure. I did it, he shouted, bursting into her office. I faced the Nightmare King. How do you feel? Dr. Luna asked. Amazing. I'm not scared of my dreams anymore. Actually, I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. What changed? Asked Dr. Luna. I learned that I'm the boss of my own dreams, and being brave isn't about not being scared. It's about doing the right thing, even when you are scared, Kai explained. From that night on, Kai never had another nightmare. Instead, he had the most wonderful dreams filled with friends and adventures. Sometimes, in his dreams, he met other children who were scared. He taught them the secret he had learned, that they were the heroes of their own dreams. And whenever Kai felt afraid in the real world, he remembered what he had learned in his dreams. He was braver than he thought. He was stronger than his fears. And he was the defender of his own dreams.